Get rid of that. We'll flip over Venat. Go for the swing. Pretty good card. What's going on YouTube? Achilles here, and today I put together an Orzhov Legends deck, and with the new Final Fantasy set out, we have a whole bunch of new legendary creatures. The two particular ones that inspired this build is Squall, Seed Mercenary, as well as Venat, Heart of Hydaelyn. And with Squall, whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gains double strike until end of turn. Whenever Squall deals combat damage to a player, return target permanent card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. So we get to take advantage of this ability and bring back one of our powerful legends back and just keep the ball rolling. And with Venat, whenever you cast a legendary spell, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. This ability is really good because you're just going to keep drawing cards. Even if they use stuff like Go for the Throat on your creatures and whatnot, you're going to have new cards to replace them. And every legendary creature in here has a ton of value on it, so the whole idea is we just make this the ultimate mid-range deck and just deal with all the aggro decks, and then try to deal with everything else. And this deck could potentially grind with even some control decks, depending on who you get out and at what time in the game. So let's get right into this list. We got one Basri, Tomorrow's Champion, one Skrelv, Defector Mite, one Zack Fair, two Cecil, Dark Knight, 4 Cut Down, 1 Tinybones the Pickpocket, 4 Get Lost, 1 Kellan Daring Traveler, 2 Go for the Throat, 1 Jirina, Dauntless General, 1 Zahur, Glory's Past, 4 Venat, Heart of Hydaelyn, 2 Gix, Yawgmoth Praetor, 1 Rufus Shinra, 1 Zoraline, Cosmos Caller, 1 Beza the Bounding Spring, 1 Jecht, Reluctant Guardian, 1 Sheoldred the Apocalypse, 1 Vincent Valentine, 1 Ratadrabik of Urborg, 2 Squall, Seed Mercenary, 1 Aclazotz, Deepest Betrayal, and for the lands we got 4 Plains, 4 Swamps, 4 Bleachbone Verge, 4 Caves of Koilos, 4 Concealed Courtyard, 4 Plaza of Heroes, and 1 Soulstone Sanctuary. If you're new here, just know I have new videos coming out every day. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and if you want to become a member, you can get early access to videos as well as member shoutouts. Let's get right into these games. Opponent's going first. I'll keep this one. Interesting. I think we just hold up the Get Lost. I do not trust Manifold Mouse. I could have went for the Zahur Glory's Past, but I'd rather not have to deal with Manifold Mouse. Just gonna pump it up just to get some damage in. That's fair. Alright, so now we have Cecil as well as Get Lost on standby, so we are chilling at the moment. Can't go wrong with the 2/3/1 drop with Death Touch. Interesting, but what if we did this in response? Nice. Do they have another creature though to play? They obviously can't play the Calisel Sword because they don't have a swamp, and it looks like they don't. So what's the move? You know what? Let's go in for the swing. So when we swing with Cecil next turn, we'll be able to flip it over, and then we'll be able to swing for the lifelink and whatnot. So I'm just going to hold up the other Get Lost. Zahur Glory's Past won't really push us over the edge at all, so I'd rather just have another form of removal in case they do some crazy play. There we go, another one. So we swing with Cecil. Flip it over. And now we have Skrelv for protection and a removal spell, which is probably the best situation we could be in right now at this point in the game. Okay, they found their creature, but what's next for them? Immediately, I'm just going to do this. Take the 1. So what are they going to do for the rest of their 2 mana they have open? If they just drew that, then I doubt it would be anything. Okay, so we draw, we got Gix. Honestly, I'm not going to overcommit. I'm going to hold up the Get Lost. If they draw another creature where they can do all the plays they want, then we'll just stop them in their tracks while we just gain so much life that we get out of reach. So we go for the swing. Okay. So since that's on the other side, it's okay that this is out on the board. And we could use this as a blocker. We don't have to swing with it. So that's 7 damage. We can't win yet. So we'll just guarantee the win for next turn. We swing for 4. And just holding up the Get Lost just feels nice, because they're looking to find a creature where they could use all their non-creature spells to pump up, but then we just hit it with Get Lost, so it's like, alright. And looks like we got it. Opponent's going first. I'm going to keep this. Plaza of Heroes is a good card to fix our mana and whatnot. We even get the Concealed Courtyard, which is even better. So you might ask which one is better to play, and personally, especially since it's Azurius, I don't really care. So I want to try to flip over the Cecil. So we might as well just start taking damage. Soldiers. But if they are playing aggro, and if it's soldiers, then it's not going to be good, but we'll hold up the cut down, which will be nice. Soldiers. Very fancy. Let's go for the swing first. We only have lands in our hand, which is pretty unfortunate, but we're going to make it work. I believe that we will draw the best card possible right now. And it's all we have to do is just believe that we'll draw it. And of course, you have to hope that your deck's consistent and whatnot, so all jokes aside, I hope we draw something good. And that's a good card. Okay. Plaza of Heroes is the second black mana source for it, so you could play it. Do it like this, though. They might flash something in, but they're definitely going to take some damage. Got Dark Star. Just another legendary creature. Now they have a lot of cards they have to deal with. And it's only going to get worse from here. So first things first, let's get rid of this. Okay. That's fair. So if they block Gix, they're going to take 8. Cecil will then flip over and go to 6. Can't let the Cecil flip over then. At the same time, if they hit for 6, they bring that to pump it up, we'll lose. But no, if they do block Gix, then we won't lose. So, yeah, I was thinking, because if they have to block something with the Zephyr to stay alive. I don't want to take anything else. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, what else can we really do? Think of a net, just to bring it out, because there's no point of trying to protect Cecil, because that thing is flying. Yeah, I guess they don't have anything else. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna keep this. Hopefully we can find out the legendary creature, and we should be good. Just keep getting another. We just find another land though, so it's not that good. But hopefully we don't draw another land. Oh my god. Yeah, this is where you start to panic. But I mean, you can't possibly draw another land. Okay, I'm just gonna jinx myself and just draw another land. But thankfully, that's not the case. We go for Venat. Just a good 3/3 beater on top of its great ability. And worst case scenario, even if we play Beza just to play it, Venat will draw us a card on its own. But now I'm going to reconsider that since they have the Manifold Mouse out. They have the 1 mana open for Shard Mages. So I think we're going to go Kellan. If we're going to hold the Get Lost, just go from there, honestly. Their deck is still very dangerous right now. So this is where we use the Get Lost, because they obviously don't have Shard Mage's Rescue if they tap their mana like that. But we just had to play safe. So now they waste their whole turn doing that. As for us, though, we are going to draw 2. Well, oh yeah, so this draws first. I see. As I was going to say, we could try to draw both cards, Beza, then that'll trigger, but this triggers before it even comes out. It says whenever you cast it. That's pretty cool. Usually you think like when this creature enters, draw a card, but when you cast it, so it has its benefits. Another Venat. And now we're chilling with the cut down, which is nice as well. But I think we're almost at the point where we have too much value, but they still have 4 cards in hand. They have 3 mana open. We are going to attempt to stop them. They could have used that a while ago. But they waste the Monstrous Rage in the sense that it has Summoning Sickness, so it can't even attack. So that's good for us. Go for Plaza. Bring out good old Ratadrabik. I always mispronounce it. Ratadrabik. Okay, yeah. Try saying that 10 times fast. Okay. Now what's the move? That's a 5/5. So technically, but anything that they get rid of, I'll get a token of. You know what? That's actually really good. Get rid of that. And technically, it will be a new one. So when I play the Basri, I'll get the draw, which is really good. Nice. So now I could literally block the Scavenger. Oh no, I was going to say I could block it and just make it have flying. But now they have to really decide, are they going to swing? They do. Why though? If they're at 8. Do they have some crazy plan I can't even comprehend? No, they just go for a mouse. What does that do? Get rid of that. We'll flip over Venat. Go for the swing. Pretty good card. So the problem with this hand is we don't have any swamps. Do we mulligan because of that? No, because we have a turn 1 and a turn 2, and we still draw right now for, and look at that, we got that. But on curve we have like 2 or 3 draws that we can potentially find what we're looking for, and we could still do things. So I think it's a justified reason to keep a hand like that. Because you don't want to go to 6 and just because you had something playable and you want something better, just go to 6. It's just going minus, in my opinion. Very fancy. Definitely going to get rid of that. You already know. Card's a ton of value. Plus now we could swing ourselves before they can even do anything. Okay. Interesting. That does not bother us, though. Wonder if we get a turn 3 creature. Well, it's not technically. Oh, okay, let me see. Do we exert it to get another creature on the board? Nah, we're gonna start swinging. There's no point. The authority will just give them a life, and they're already going to get 1 life from this. So, might as well. I'm going to keep the 2 mana open for the get lost, obviously. I mean, I can't really do anything else. But the whole idea is we just stop their next threat, and then the following turn we go for this guy, and hopefully that'll be enough to get the job done, but you never know. They're playing a lot of cards that throwing out Mercs and stuff, so who knows what they're going to be doing. Especially when they do stuff like that. Gonna use Zack Fair. It's kind of like a second Skrelv for the deck, technically. And you could just have the Zack Fair and Skrelv out. Now we play Jecht. And if they don't remove this, then that'll be really good for us. But it would be very horrible, though, if they went for split up. Again, so. But if they don't, this card's going to be a menace, literally, for them to deal with. Nice, we get it. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Tell me what you think of the deck in the comment section down below. Please like the video and subscribe if you have not already. And if you're new here, just know I have new videos coming out every day. Hope everyone has a great day. Take care.